We have women who work outside of the home in traditional jobs where they get a paycheck. But I would venture that every single one of you works outside of the home, whether or not you get a paycheck. You volunteer, you serve on boards, you're at your kid's school. We are all working women. I don't care if you're not getting a paycheck, so don't ever sell yourself short. I'm just a stay-at-home mom. You're not just a stay-at-home mom. We all work outside of the house. And similarly, we all work inside the house. Whether we have children or not, whether we have a spouse or not, we're taking care of ourselves and we're taking care of our home. Networking is work. You need to know that up front. The word work is right there in the middle of the word. We don't call it net fun and play. It's network. It is work. And you have to work with practice to get good at anything. We all know that. Those of you who signed the sheet that said you play a musical instrument, you gotta practice to get better at it. Networking is work. I happen to be really good at it because I have a gift that a lot of other people don't have. I'm very, very lucky I have good memory. And I remember names and I remember faces. But you can improve on that also. That's a whole nother seminar. But there are things that you can do to help you with that, but it's work. But if you do it, you'll get better at it, and I promise you it will come in really handy. So if you are going to networking events, I love this picture of this guy. It says attending events every couple of months and wondering why you're not getting more business, or more friends, or more dates. It's like going to the gym every couple of months and then wondering why you don't have a six-pack. It's not going to just happen by osmosis. You have to make it happen. You have to be an active participant in this. So I'm going to go over 5 tips, the 5 top tips, and I'm going to really go through these quickly so we can get to the rest of the seminar. Love this man, Benjamin Franklin, but he said, if I fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. If you're going to go to things, if you're going to go to any of these networking things, you want to make sure that you do stuff in advance and you get prepared so that you can be successful. If you talk yourself into not being afraid, guess what? You're not going to be afraid. You have to practice it though. If you're nervous meeting people, whether it's whistling a happy tune, whether it's singing that song, whether it's dancing in front of your mirror, just psych yourself up and you will, I'm telling you, it will work. Does anybody in here do that? Does anybody psych themselves up? Yeah. I know you do. It works though, right? See, the fortune is in the follow-up. You see all of these different pictures. I have love, I have friendship. Soon you'll be sitting on top of the world. I have money, health, wealth, and happiness. All of this comes from following up. You can plant the seeds, but if you don't water them, they're not going to grow. So the meeting and the networking is great, but if you don't do anything with it, you're not going to get anything from it. Joy, after I met Joy for lunch, I sent you a handwritten note. Didn't that make you feel? Did I love Bill? I love Bill. It's not Bill's. And not children. Because we don't get it anymore. It breaks through the clutter of hundreds of emails. It has the potential for multiple touches because sometimes people will, after they read them, they keep the stuff. And with emails, they may miss the emails and they may delete them inadvertently as junk. And I love this. You have 7,490 messages. Wow, I got one from someone I know. Email gets lost. We have too much, way too much. So what do you do when you're following up with someone? You need to be memorable. And 3 ways of being memorable are using humor, which I love, being creative, and using ongoing touches, which keep you top of mind. So this is an actual email I sent to someone. I lifted it from the internet. You can get everything on the internet. I don't know if anybody has seen this, but if you have, it's fun. Dear Ruth, since I haven't heard back from you, I can only assume one of the following. 1, you're no longer interested in working with me, or 2, you've been so busy and my emails have fallen through the cracks like these unfortunate ducklings. I'd love to sit down with you to discuss how Solutions by Sloane can help with your communications efforts, but either way, please let me know so I can stop bugging you. P.S. I hope our story has a happy ending just like these ducklings who are rescued only happy. I did going to get a little goodie bag from me, just solidifying my name to who you are so that you can relate and you can be in touch with me. It has my business card. This is the thing that goes on the back of your phone. It has a business card in it. I use mine all the time. Then my logo is puzzle pieces, so I always big solutions. I'm solving problems for people. You have a stress, one of those little stressy things. Those I don't have. I didn't get a chance to order them, but those were cookies, that puzzle pieces cookies, and Amy and Lauren and Stacy got those when you guys came to my seminar before, my public relations seminar. And they're just, again, it drives home my business, and then you'll all get Solutions by Sloane 10. The Forget-Me-Not was a fun thing that I did. I found at the dollar store, no need to spend a lot of money. I bought every single Dollar Tree packet of Forget-Me-Nots that I could get. I bought about 100. I went from dollar store to dollar store, and then I put my sticker on it. And I sent everybody follow-up emails. I did it with a board when I left the chamber, and I said, this is just so you will, to make sure you've